Hello and welcome back, everybody, to GG1 College Esports Championship. This is me, Lucifer, and along with me is Edge, and we are back to find the rising stars and rising teams from colleges. And it's day 9. And Edge, how are you feeling today?
I am feeling absolutely pumped up, to be honest. I mean, especially after the matches that we've witnessed yesterday, I am looking forward to see what teams are going to face off today and what they bring to the table. I mean, we've already seen, many powerhouses go against each other, but now we still have few more games to go and few more teams that are yet to face off against each other, and that is it's mind-boggling to even think about it. So I'm just waiting to see what kind of a gameplay. Like, I'm pretty sure we are gonna have some one-sided affairs, but at the same time, I know for a fact that we'll be having a few nail-biting finishes as well.
I agree with you. A lot of nail biting finishes, maybe a couple of aces today as well, is what I'll be looking forward to. But as you mentioned, day 8 was spectacular to witness. I'm looking forward to day 9, what it brings, what have we packing today, and especially for another fact that what are the maps on a given day. But before we head in that direction, let's quickly take a look at the prize pool.
Ooh, yeah, that is something everyone's interested about, and the prize pool is a massive total of 5 lakh rupees. Differentiated between the three game formats, but at the same time, it's going to be 1,74,000 for Valorant. That is not, I wouldn't say that's small, but that is absolutely insane for the people. I mean, especially these are you kind of have to keep in mind that these players are all college students. So if if you're getting something while just playing games, it's always a bonus, Lucy.
I completely agree with you. These prizes for the college students is kind of determining factor of where they'll be heading. And if they start managing to grab prizes, pretty sure for the viewers, this is a direction that you can head into the stages as well. But first prize goes to 80,000. Second one will be receiving 40,000 in their favor. Third will be taking away 20, but this will be team prizes. There are individual prizes as well. Best player will be taking away 10,000. Player of the week, this is a lump sum of 18,000, which will be divided over the weeks. 3,000 each for econ as well as best combat score. So there are a lot of prizes, not just for the teams, but also for individual players. So all we look forward to here at GG1 College Esports Championship on the Valorant tournament here is about putting your best game forth. So I'm looking forward to how these teams will match up, because these prize
Mhm.
pools, as you mentioned, might not be huge or spectacular,
Yep.
but to start things off, you need to hit the ground level. And Good Game 1 has brought that prize to a kind of a differentiating factor for college students. But we, after the prize pool, you know where it's heading. It's all to the action, and it's going to be the first match for the day.
Yep, the first match, and look at this. The map is not going to be Ascent. You can see my smile right here. It's not going to
Yep.
be Ascent. It's going to be the map of Haven, a very big map, a map with 3 sites, and it's going to be Presidency Sunrisers going on head to head against Loyola Angels. So, I mean, both these teams, they did a really good job last time as well. So, but we did not see them face off, especially on the map of Haven. So, is it? What do you think, Lucy? Are Presidency Sun? Is the sun going to rise on the side of Presidency this time, or are Loyola Angels going to be the devils in the storyline here?
It can be anything. Right now, I'm happy that we started things off on the map of heaven. So whether it's been devils or angels coming down, I'm just rooting for the map, because right now we are going to see a 3-sided bomb planting site action from both these teams. And how the agent selection comes through is what we'll be looking at. Whether we'll be seeing a highly duelist favored side, or it'll be a balanced team, or whether it'll be highly control or sentinel favored team setup, is what I'm looking forward to. Or is it your usual single or a double duelist, controller, initiator, and a sentinel setup? So that's what I'm looking forward to. But right now, a couple of soft picks from both the teams have come through.
A couple of soft picks in DO. Actually, all 5 picks on the side of Loyal Angels. So let's take a look. It's going to be Reyna, Cypher, Prime is sticking to his Omen, and Dark on that Jet, and then we have Sage. So pretty basic agent lineup coming in from the Loyola Angels. But if you take a look at the side of the Presidency Sunrisers, we see Sova, Omen, Phoenix, Jet, and another Sentinel. That's Sage. So they go in with Oh wait, okay, they just swap things. It's gonna be Breach. So this is also a really good lineup because now they'll be having two initiators if that actually locks in. Yep, that's gonna be the case. It's gonna be Jet. The only deal is on the side of Presidency Sunrise, and they, the combo that you were talking about, Lucy, yesterday, the flash and dash. I think that's coming into play here in this particular map right now.
I completely agree with you. With the setup I just saw from the side of Presidency Sunrises, I'm hoping for that. Hopefully, Spooky as well as Legend manage to do that. But if not, it's going to be very difficult. But on the attacking side, from the side of Loyal Angels, the composition that we are seeing is good. I wouldn't say it's bad. They have smokes when they want it. They have Cypher for the backstabs. They have Sage to give them side control when they're about to put the spike down. But one thing that they're lacking is an initiator. And with Sova's nerf coming through, I thought they would pick up a Sky because Sky has been playing a really crucial, important role, as well as giving information and also giving away positions and giving flashes for your team. So a lot of teams have switched to Sky, but here Loyal Angels have not given any importance to an initiator. So this, I'm not sure whether it's an advantage or whether this is going to bite them in the back. Before that happens, let's see how the pistol round heads over, whether it's going to be attackers or defenders starting things off.
Pistol round in action right now. This is match number 1 for the day, guys. Presidency Sunrise is going head to head against Loyal Angels, and now looks like Dark might be the one getting the first frag, or never mind, it's gonna be Sova with the first blood onto Prime. And look at this, Basher might get a couple here. Yep, he does, before going down in the hands of the Sage. Now that's gonna be a 3 versus 3 retake situation, but look at this, that is just spooky from Spooky, to be honest. That is really scary. If you can do that with the goddamn classic, imagine what you can do with a rifle later on in the round. I mean, 1 versus 2 right now. Lucy, this is not looking good.
Oh my god, look at the positioning. Sharky is at very low in health. He caught on utility, but Spooky will manage to come back. Sharky, you're not going to miss that kind of an opportunity. That was going to be a free pick, even though he was right on your face. But very unfortunate. Loyal Angels, as I said, they don't have an initiator. So their play, if you saw, they did a rush at 3 different sides, kind of. I mean, the Cypher's cage coming at A, then there was 2 to 3 people rushing mid, along with garage control being taken over and the spike coming down at C. So they've completely spread their attacking force and got the spike down, but when the spike was down, they did not have a post plant situation, and that fell hard on their face. But right now, the advantage on the side of Presidency Sunrisers, they should be able to convert this again.
This should go into the favor of Presidency as well, if everything goes right for them, and everything's going right as well now, because Spooky just got a double kill before going down in the hands of Dark, and now Jet actually... Oh no, Dark with the double, and how did this happen? Inferno is planning. I see the shock dart coming in. Oh, that did miss the lineup, but it's not gonna deal enough damage. Look at that, Dark, the beautiful triple before going down in the hands of Devil. Now it's a 2 versus 2 retake situation here, but both the defenders are already on site. Omen, he is the only one with 4 points of health. It's gonna be Sage, who's really, really low. And look at this, Omen's position has already been compromised, and now he's in a 1v2. There's no way he should be able. He's caught off guard. Oh my god, Devil. That was just unfortunate. Now, Prime versus Psych. Who is gonna be the one making the goddamn play here? That's gonna be half defuse coming in. And now Prime realizes that he has already spotted it. He's gonna stick it this time. Defense. Oh my god. Lucy, he managed to. Already, he managed to. Oh my god, Dark, what the hell? He just he gets 3 kills, and then the way the Devil played, I think Psych overthought a bit. Maybe he was trying to, be a little oversmart, I would say. That round was pretty easy for them, to be honest. He could have just stuck the defuse. But at the end, it's gonna be Devil clutching the round in a 1 versus 1 versus 2 situation. Which is yeah, with the goddamn frenzy as well. And now Loyal Angels looks like they are the one having a good time, because look at the economy and look at the buy actually coming in from Presidency.
God damn, that round is going to give them shivers down. I mean, 2 people. The Omen did have a really good idea. Just let's push in and run and gun. But unfortunate, pulled out his utility at a wrong moment. But look at this. C-site is not clear for the taking. Jet managed to pull off operator here. That's going to be. And look at this, completely turned around again. This did not look like we would have had a chance from the side of defenders, but that operator played a huge role to start things off. And you look at it's back to a 3v3. It looks like attackers making their way in, and all of a sudden, with an advantage, it becomes a disadvantage all the way around him. I fumbled there because I could not understand what was going around their edge.
Yeah, I mean, fumbling is gonna be, it's gonna happen. It's gonna keep happening this entire match. Trust me on that. We are gonna keep getting confused because these rounds are kind of confusing right now. I mean, that round, especially the second one, should not have gone in the favor of the Royal Angels. And now in the third one, they were at a disadvantage, but then everything just turned around again, right? So the way that these players are playing, it's gonna be.
This is a nice spot.
We are gonna stumble. I mean, these players just have to make sure that they do not stumble. Because if we stumble, I mean, Lucy, if you stumble, I have your back. If I stumble, you have my back. But if Presidency stumbles, they might be going down the scoreboard, and that is not something they want at this point, at this stage of the tournament.
Yeah, that's not what they want at this point of the tournament. But what a round that was. They should have gotten it, but okay, they managed to get it back with the weapon advantage that had. Inferno start things off as they push into A, and Smasher will also take out Devil. That was the two people who are on A side taken out, and the spike comes down for them. But they do have an ultimate from Breach.
Rolling Thunder is available, but that I don't think they'll be committing to that. It's going to be a 3 versus 5 VT situation. The resolution is available as well. The neural theft is available, but never mind. Just as I said, that Rolling Thunder used. And oh, Jet was not caught in it, but he's blinded. That was a defender Jet, unfortunately. Oh no, this is exactly why I didn't want him to come in. Now there's only, 3 players going on head-to-head against 5. That, like, 9 out of 10 times you cannot do that, right? You have to be really, really good or like completely confident. But unfortunately, now 3 players. All the 3 players on the side of defenders went down. Only 2 on the Loyola Angels have been sent to heaven. But nevertheless, it's going to be another round in the bag for Loyola Angels, which means it should be another force buy. It's going to be another force buy for Presidency Sunrisers. And if they do not win this round, or at least do some economy damage on the side of Loyola Angels, the sun's going to start setting on the Sunrisers.
I agree with you. Loyal Angels with a quick recon destruction coming. They're trying to play a little bit slow this time, trying to punish their opponent. But a previous round, again, it's completely messy from both the teams right now. But even though with that mess coming through, it's going to be Loyal Angels who top that off. But again, look at that. Sharky's position really good. There's a flash pulled out. The flash does come through, but Sharky, very unfortunate for his end. Prime will manage to convert it, but Devil is there for a trade. And look at that. They're again committing for ace. The spike is coming down, but with 4 people on the side of defense, it's not looking great.
1 enemy remaining.
It is not looking great, unfortunately. But now, okay. Both the Jets just dashed. It looked like both the Jets were actually dabbing towards their respective left, and then obviously the Jet with the Spectre had the upper hand because the Jet with the operator was just not quick enough. And that's gonna be the second round on the board for the side of Sunrise. And the way that the Breeze flashes are working right now, looks like they are at an advantage, at least with the agent composition here.
Yeah, with the agent composition, again, advantage as you mentioned, but right now, I'm not too sure of what kind of a strategy is coming from both the teams. You saw that they were at a disadvantage, immediately got the spike down, not sure why, and they did not have a good post-planned positioning for themselves. The operator coming in play, you saw one person just immediately went down, and things just went messy. Again, look at that. They're just trying to enter site without using their utilities. One person goes for fault because of that reason.
You will not kill my
Resurrection has been used. Oh, but he's gonna actually survive. Never mind. It's gonna be dark. He's actually low on health, but he's actually healed back to full points of health. And the resurrection available on the side of Sunrise as well. That's gonna be a 4 versus 5 situation. But the spike is now making its way towards the C, which is completely open. Look at this. Sharky's position is really, really crucial, if you ask me. Because Sage is gonna walk right next to him. Oh my God! Sharky should have actually got the kill, Lucy.
I did not think that it could have. I mean, it's just something that be able to pull it off, because we have seen a lot of people who go aggressive and they're not ready for the fight. That's all that happened. But here Prime was a really aggressive. He gets the operator down from the jet. That's going to be an important kill. Look at that. The backstab has been heard from Inferno. Inferno gets one more, and it's up to the last two people. A save needs to be called, but save with a couple of Spectres maybe. I don't think that's going to look great from their team. Operator, they could have picked Operator, is in the faces of the opponent, and Operator is not something they can pick up right now.
Yeah, I mean, this round is going to go into the favor of the Angels anyway. But, oh, Spooky does manage to take one of the weapons down from the Reyna, and Spooky actually gets another one. Now, that's going to leave a dent in the economy on the side of the Angels. It's not looking really, really great. But it's okay. They can still manage to invest moving on into the next round, even if they lose this. But apart from that, they kind of have to start worrying about the economy. But on the side of Presidency, they need to start worrying about basically everything.
Yep, I agree with you. They need to worry about everything, but
Together.
the Sage did have a Spectre to play in that round. They just gave her a free weapon upgrade. Nonetheless, as you mentioned, they need to watch it out. Bladestorm quickly popped out from Jet. She's holding Garage, and immediately taken down is going to be Smasher, smashing the face out of Jets. And that's going to be very difficult right now. Look at this flash. Spooky still missing his shots. That's going to be Jet coming in. Jet takes the kill. How, Spooky? How did you miss that shot?
That should not have happened, but now, once again, even though Presidency Sunrisers looked like they were actually going in strong in the round number 7, all of a sudden, they're at a man disadvantage. They're at a 3-man disadvantage right now because Smasher just took down Soul, and that's going to be a 1 versus 4 situation here for Devil. And yeah, he did pull off a really good clutch in the second round, but I don't think he's up for this 1 versus 4 here.
Yeah, 1 versus 4. Now I don't think they'll be going in for free picks, but you cannot say there's like not a specific strategy that we are seeing that somebody wants to hunt the opponent down or something like that. They're just going in for the picks if they want to or feel like. So 1v4 from the side of Devil, maybe not, but is it going to be the other way around? 1v1 every time from the side of Loyal Angels just to look for the last person. So anything can happen, but right now Loyal Angels have had their momentum, and you can see eventually they are on the hunt. 1 by 1 they are going to face Devil right now. Devil has heard the footsteps, and Devil misses a lot of shots but does a lot of damage with Smasher. Just get the better of the Phantom Spray and gets the 3k for himself.
Once again, man, Loyal Angels, the way that they are moving in right now, winning those duels especially, that is something really, really important for them. Presidency Sunrisers, they are unable to win those 1v1 duels, and that is, I mean, there's no fix for that, right? That's just pure aim. So if you cannot win duels, you cannot expect to win rounds. The team coordination is there. There's teamwork. There's really good ability uses coming in from the side of Sunrisers. At least better than the side of Loyal Angels. But they are losing aim duels here, Lucy.
They're losing a lot of aim duels. I mean, you saw that. Spooky should not have gone down. Again, look at this. Devil is only alone, goes in for a peek, immediately going to be ripped head apart. And Smasher gets a really good headshot with the Phantom, and they make their way into B side through window. And look at that. Prime, I think, enter from Garage. Yes, he punishes one person who managed to come out of his smoke. You had your utilities, you had your recon, you had a shotgun to throw across, and they're not using anything, and they're just running into a fight, which gladly the side of Loyal Angels are accepting.
Ooh, Jet, the only one alive right now is going to be Prime with the Prime Vandal, killing the Jet, who was actually in his prime as well. But that's going to be another round going in the favor of Loyal Angels. 2-6, 4-round lead for them. This is looking grim for the Sunrisers right now. The clouds are starting to set up, and yeah, if the clouds accumulate, the Devils, they're gonna show up really, really soon. And Angels, they're having a really good time here. They're having fun at the same time as well.
Yeah, the side of Loyal Angels right now are feeling themselves. They're having fun. They know what they're doing. So they're at a benefit. Look at this. Smasher as an operator to play with. Smasher gets the hit. Spooky, you had a flash. Again, not using your utilities is going to be costly. They put... Okay, it's the opponent smoke, attacker smoke. But wait, Smasher, you're a smoke criminal, but how? That's just game understanding and finding the edge of default. Beautiful play, and Soa managed to sneak in between the wall, but they'll be punishing him. Your rifle nozzle is found, my man.
Oof. Man, now in a Devil once again in a 1v5 situation. There's no way it's gonna be Smasher absolutely smashing the side of Sunrisers right now. That's gonna be a flawless round coming in. And now, once again, the economy on the side of Presidency Sunrisers is not looking good, and they really need to take a tactical timeout here, Lucy. Oh, just as I say that. Oh my god, this is making me happy right now. And it's the side of defenders as well. So, Lucy, for the first time, I think this is the first time we have actually seen a team actually take a tactical timeout when it's needed and not too late.
Yep, I agree with you. I mean, this time might be we called it and they took it immediately. And this is what we have talked about. Just take a timeout, get your groove back in, because you have managed to take 2 rounds, and therefore you should be able to take a couple more, because the opponent right now, I wouldn't say they are perfect in terms of their strategy. They are very spread out in terms of how they're wanting to attack. You can see Cypher is going to a couple of people are pushing window, a couple of people pushing garage, and one pushing C long itself. So you can rip them apart one by one, but you cannot give them a 1v1 fight. They are just a little bit better in terms of aim devils.
They are a bit better in terms of aim duels right there, but yeah, as you said, as you mentioned, the Loyal Angels, they have a really good aim. They are winning absolutely every fight that they take, but on the side of Presidency Sunrisers, Lucy, the ability usage, the team coordination, the team work is there. So the only thing that they're lacking is duels. I mean, aim, right? At least for now. It's not like they have a terrible aim. They seem to be a bit confused when it comes to taking those 1v1 duels.
Yep. I hope that this timeout worked in their favor, but look at the Smasher. You have an operator, for goddamn sake. Do not run in like that. And he's still not stopping. He's not going in for the end. But these footsteps are heard. Again, Spooky misses a lot of shot, but will connect. But there's a lot of people pushing onto him. He needs to be worried about. He spots the Sage. This should be a free kill. He gets the oh no! Why did you want to change an operator? You're having your time, but nonetheless, it's going to be Sage who brings it to a 2v1 situation. It's all up to Jet's hand. He has a Vandal to play with, and Dark, he's at a very difficult place.
And now he actually got the information that both the players are towards the A side. He did spot the Sage and he heard the shock darts as well. And guys, he's not going to stay here. He's not going to stick here because he knows that both the players are here. He's obviously going to rotate towards the C side. So that's exactly where you guys need to go. And I don't really understand why they're not making their way already towards C, because Jet is already on site. He's going to be planting and they cannot hear it whatsoever. As soon as the spike gets planted, yep, now the Hunter's Fury cannot be used as well. So this is really unfortunate. And now Jet has all the time in the world to take a position. A post-plan position.
Look at the positioning that also. I mean, you said position, but look at the dangerous position. Here's the outro. No, Dark, watch your back. Watch your back, Dark. Oh my god, here's the gun equipment sound. Dark. Don't do this. You're making us feel so anxious. But look at this. Sova is going into the site. Sova knows the site. He's sticking the plant. Jet needs to run away. He has lost his dash. But right now it's going to be stuck. The plant is not looking great and it's getting defused. Dark with a 3k will not get the round. Only a 3k in his name, Dark. You didn't have to run from that position. All you needed to do was just run back and take time. I mean, he could have also played edge there just by pinging his own location. He could have just come out, got a ping, went back, given another ping. I'm pretty sure Sova would have stayed in that position.
Yeah, Sova would have indeed stayed there. But oh my god, the number of twists and turns in that one particular round was just too many. I mean, first off, Reyna just running in with the goddamn operator there, and then Jet getting the kill on to Sage there, which was highly unexpected. And then once again getting a ninja defuse there, and Sova using his Hunter's Fury absolutely put to waste. But yeah, never mind. It's Jet once again. Oh my god, even though the Presidency Sunrisers did win the round, they do not have the economy whatsoever. But smash, getting smashed.
One enemy remaining.
Aftershock there. Oh my god, that was just unfortunate there coming in.
Very unfortunate, but a very quick round coming from the side of Loyal Angels. Then you can see they are already at a 5-round lead and they're taking this map as it comes. I mean, as I said, Okay, I'm sorry to stop. I was surprised seeing a timeout from the side of attackers when they're at a 5 round lead. Edge, any thoughts on this? I stopped my explanation only when I saw this.
I think they just took it because they can actually take it. Because if it's the last one of the first half, so they were like, "We have it, guys. Why don't we just take it?" I mean, they are winning. They have the momentum. This is more like the timeout has been given away for the Sunrisers because now they have enough time to talk about what's going on and what's how to defend this last round at least. And when they actually switch onto the attackers, I think when they switch on to the attacks, they might have a really good chance in making a comeback because of the lineup. But yeah, let's talk about this particular round right now. The economy is terrible. I would just say terrible. So yeah, Sova can actually get himself a Spectre as well, maybe a Bulldog without armor. But apart from that, everyone has okay pistols. I mean, okay guns like Ares, Vandal, a couple of Spectres. We are yet to see what Sova picks up. I think it's a light shield Spectre. Yep, that's what's gonna be. So if this round goes in the favor of Loyal Angels and the pistol round goes into their favor as well, we are looking at a potential 13-5.
Get out of my way!
I completely agree with you. This is going to be a round that I'm looking forward to. And quickly, Bladestone popped. He's just running in. There's going to be a beautiful flash coming through, but Inferno will manage to dodge it and get a kill. And also heal his teammate. But look at this. Smasher has ran his way into set, and Smasher is not stopping. He's going in. He's already at CT, gets one. And Smasher is waiting in the smoke, finds one more. Soa's position is compromised, but Jet will manage to take one more. And this round, all of a sudden, completely changed pace as the side of attackers came in.
Oh my god, that was just so awkward to watch that. But look at this Dark with a Bladestone right there. He's gonna get the kill on to Sova now. It's all on Devil once again in a 1v4 situation. He's gonna get one. I think he's gonna get another one as well. Yep, Sharky with a... Oh, Sharky actually got his head blown off. And now, Devil in a 1 versus 2. He's on for the ace clutch. He knows where Sage is. Now, it depends on Prime. And never mind, Prime actually goes on as well. Now, Devil in a 1 versus 1. He might actually get the kill on the Sage. It's gonna be the Inferno sending Devil back to the Inferno that he just came from, and that's going to be the attackers, which is Loyal Angels, securing the 9th round on the board. And that was kind of scary, a little too close to comfort, I would say. But at the same time, Loyal did manage to secure the round, nevertheless.
Yep, I mean, the side of Presidency Sunrisers were about to pull an strategy. You saw the Devil could have provided cover along with Sova's owl drone, which could have given a little bit of information, but all of a sudden Sova just goes in for a white peak and Omen just goes into heavy. You just crumbled over there. But the side of Loyal Angels, I would go far and say that they tried to give them a chance by going in 1v1 when about to throw the round. And even though that 5k came through for Devil, he could not get that defuse down. If they did, it should have been a better, I would say, second half as we went through, because 8-4 going back to attack, it gives the same advantage that it gave to Loyal Angels in the previous half.
Here, right there.
That previous half was actually really good. So Loyal Angels, oh my god, my bad. Because Spooky just scared me there for a sec. He's just really good. And this Jet's movement is good as well. I mean, the movement, the dashes, the way that he's moving around the map and getting the headshots as well. That is really, really good to watch. And at the same time, it's going to be Loyal Angels at a disadvantage right now. A man disadvantage, to be honest. Jet and Sage, the only ones alive on the defensive side. So now I think the spike is going to make its way towards the A side. And look at this. Look at Syke's position. He's going to walk right in the crosshair of Jet. Yep, Dark will be the one getting the kill. And now 2 versus 2. That's going to be a heal coming in. Dark might actually go down. Yep, now it's Syke, the only one alive. He's going to take... Oh, wait, it's actually Inferno. My bad. The only one alive. He gets the kill on the Spooky in a 1 versus 1 right now.
1 versus 1. All the footsteps are being heard. Jet knows the position but needs to land the shot. There is going to be a right click from the Classic if she misses. But no, Jet will not, as Inferno was not sure about what was happening and will get the 4th point online for them. With 13 rounds done, Presidency Sunrisers are not far away from a comeback. I mean, double digits is where we would have to start worrying about things. But still, double digits, a little bit afar of a story that we will be looking ahead. But we have seen this. The pistol went in one team's favor. Immediately, the next round was converted by another. So I'm not looking forward to that repeating here, because this time it's going to be attackers having better buys.
Attackers now, they're gonna have a better buy. Indeed, this round should go into their favor unless Lola Angels pull out something really miraculous from the bag. But yeah, look at this, the split coming in. Jet towards short, Cypher short, Sage B, Omen Garage, and Reina the only one towards the C-Long area with a goddamn classic in his hand. That is really interesting to watch. So let's see how this round goes up.
I'm looking forward to it, but right now I think there might be a shorty. Yes, there's going to be a shorty that's going to be held, and they need to be worried about it. Devil will get one. Sharky is hearing all the reroll sounds, but no, he lets two people pass, gets one, and look at this. He goes in for a knife. No, my friend, you had to just look for a reload and maybe wish for a kill, or quickly picked up that weapon. I think he did, but he was not sure about the pickup. But in the meantime, his team gets wiped out, and it's all up to Devil, I guess. No, it's all up to Prime. My bad. Got confused between the Omens and Prime with the shorty way far from his teammate. It does not look like he has something to do.
Yep, hello Angels. This round is going to go into the favor of Sunrisers. They will be up 5-9. A 4-round lead still though for Loela. Oh, the right click actually saved him. And now he's going to pick up the ghost. And in a 1 versus 3 situation, Prime, he has the potential to do it, but I don't think there's enough time. And there are too many angles to just check, and too many players as well to kill.
He needs to land 3 headshots if he wants to get that victory, because everybody from the side of Presidency Sunrisers had Spectres. So they're obviously going to spray you from 3 different angles with 3 people alive. So the only way to win that round is 3 headshots, one after the other, not even missing a single bullet. So that's just a little bit too hard to ask, and especially on a ghost. If it was a sheriff, I'm pretty sure we would have like wished for it. But having a ghost, that means that you needed to be very quick and precise on your shot. So which did not happen. But right now, an operator being taken up from Dark, and I'm looking forward to the face-off with an operator. Who will it be? Will it be a Jet? Will it be a different agent? Or will it be Dark going down?
Ooh, operator picked up on Jet. That's always interesting. Gets me pumped all the time. I mean, every time I see an operator picked, I think, ooh, why was Dark? Okay, Dark was a little slow there, but never mind. Now the information has been relayed that the operator is in play towards that A long side. So I'm pretty sure no one's gonna pick A long anymore, because you just don't want to contest that operator, right? Especially at long range, because the operator obviously, I mean, makes sense. It obviously has the advantage there on that flash. Oh my god, that's a missed flash there coming in.
Missed flash indeed, and also a recon, beautiful one. But look at this.
What?
Sharky loses a fight this time. I mean, this man was the one who was entering side. This time he misses the fight, and I think because of the cloudburst coming through, he was not sure, but does not matter. Dark gets the first pick. There will be the fault line hit on 2 of his teammates, but I think they will be able to bring it back because it's a 4v4, but 3 people stuck on side. Not looking great for the side of attackers.
Oh, now it's looking good for attackers, to be honest. Side Devil's over. Gets one for themselves each. Now Sage and Omen, they're pretty low, but ooh, Inferno actually just casually walks in and gets the kill on the Sage, and now it's Spooky getting the final blow there onto Sage, and now 6-9. Presidency Sunrisers looks like they're on their way for a beautiful sunrise here.
I completely agree with you. Sunrisers is just making a comeback, and this is going to be a 9-9. Hopefully that we see. The full buy did not work in the side of Loyola Angels. Loyola Angels, this is what I said. Their strategies are not looking great. Their fights are looking better, and this time, because 3 people were on the side of attack, they could not fight it through. The attackers were just holding a better angles, and they were ready to peek way before the side of Loyola Angels were, and I think that worked really well. And Jet, look at the movement from her. With the Blade Storm pop, she's just running in for kills.
Ooh, yeah, you're right about that. I mean, with the Blade Storm, you usually don't stop, right? You just keep storming into the side, and that's gonna, once again, it's a man advantage for the side of Presidency Sunrise, and if everything goes well, this storm should go into the finish, and that Marshall close. Not gonna deal any damage onto us Jet there, but it's gonna be Sharky going down instead. Prime gets the kill on the Jet though, and now Devil in a 1 versus 3.
This is the second
I'm sorry,
time
that's
when
not Devil,
Prime
that's
is left.
Prime, my bad. Yeah.
Same thing happened to me, man. That's like, both of them are Roman, and both their names are kind of really good, I would say. I think that's why we are getting confused between them. But again, another situation where Prime was stuck alone and he had to fight an army of the side of attackers. He went down. That's going to be another round for the side of Presidency Sunrisers. And Presidency Sunrisers, as I said, their half is okay. It was not great. And once the pistol round worked out for them, they are getting round after another. And as I said, the attacker sided map is just favoring them right now.
I mean, we don't just say it's an attacking favored map for nothing, right? We say that because that's true. And there are teams that actually make it work on the defensive side as well. Just like how Loyola did. Sorry, just like how the other team did the last time we've actually been on Haven. But the lineup, the Asian composition coming in from Presidency, the single duelist, the flashers, the breach, and the duel initiator, man, that is insane. And Jet's aim is insane, on point right now. Look at this. What the hell? Okay, that was weird to watch, but Prime did manage to get the kill on Jet there.
This is still looking like an advantage to the side of attackers. The ultimate does go through with the rolling thunder and they're getting the spike down. A beautiful wall does come through, but the wall is immediately broken down. The fault line is putting across. I'm pretty sure Smasher will be hit by that. And with the smoke that has also been dropped, pushing out of that smoke will look very difficult. But Inferno will find a free kill on Sova, as well as Spooky will go down. It's all up to the last two people surviving. Make it 1v1, and it's all up to the devil on Inferno. But the resurrection comes through, and now it looks looking very hard. Inferno goes down to Devil, and it's all up to Devil. Now Devil is going to be fighting with the person who was resurrected. A fake defuse comes through, but oh my god, Inferno! Devil! What a peak, man! What a timed peak from Devil. He catches Smasher without a gun.
I mean, Devil, you just gotta admit right now, Devil is really, really good in those post-planned 1v2, 1v3 situations. This is the second time he has managed to pull off a 1 versus 2. I mean, the first time was the second round, which was the goddamn with the goddamn frenzy, and now this time with a Prime Phantom. He is just too good in that post-plant clutch situations, and now because of him, Presidency Sunrisers, they're only 1 round behind.
1 round behind, but look at this. Dark already popped up his blades from this time. He's hungry and he's on the hunt, but it looks like the side of Presidency Sunrisers have read this properly. An ultimate being used from the side of Loyola Angels itself, but Dark will also get. I think that information relayed. There was no kind of information Prime got there, but Dark does get a kill. That was very unfortunate. He caught them at a rotating point of action. Very unfortunate, but still, they can pull this off. A trapfire has been detected in Garage, but will they convert it?
Oh, never mind. Devil actually gets a kill on the Inferno. Now Jet, on the other hand, gets a kill on the Smasher. Now Loyola in a really tough spot. A 2-man disadvantage. Look at this. Dark is already down to 37 points of health. This position is known. He's going to walk right into the crosshair of Jet. Never mind. It's all about the timing. And Jet will absolutely pull it off. And now, oh my god. Looks like we are going to be heading into a 9-9 scoreline. Jet just got another one. Make that 3. Make that 3 for Jet.
Sharky, you were in a good position if the team managed to enter from C-Long. But right now, with a judge, it does not look like you have anything. And Jet with the 4K is just making the side of Loyola Angels worry, because the 3 rounds given up from the side of Loyola Angels is hurting them right now. If they would have managed to close it close to 11-1 or even a 12-0 or even 10-2, they would be pretty happy, because scoring double digits on the first half builds a huge confidence. Not able to do that. Right now, Sunrisers are just converting every round.
You are right about that. That is spot on, Lucy. But yeah, at the same time, that comeback has already been made, and now it's all about riding the waves. It's about riding the momentum. Look at the Sage's position has not been revealed. Dark, he's gonna go down in the hands of Jet. Oh my god, Inferno, he was just sneaking in the fourth. Inferno raising hell here in that round. That sneaky beaky position and the trigger discipline that he had. Oh my god, that was just beautiful to watch. That That is what Loyola needed, and I'm pretty sure he's not moving right now because he's having a really tough time, processing what just happened. Just like how I am having a really tough time on how these the players on the side of Presidency did not take that angle. I mean, there's a wall built. You broke the wall instantly. Sage is supposed to be on side. You did not see him. Where is he? Lucy. Oh my god, that was intense.
I mean, that's a mistake which is going to cost them really hard. Moving into a side, not clearing angles, not checking corners, you saw what happened. Destroyed is what the side of Loyola Angels managed to do. Again, now they're playing a little bit cautious and they are trying to move in a little bit slow, but look at them. They are worried. They're a little bit scared right now because last round they were completely destroyed.
Oh my god, that round is still giving me giggles, but at the same time, it's going to be Devil getting the kill onto Prime to start things off in the round number 20th. So, okay, round number 20, and man disadvantage for Loyola as usual. Actually, they pull it back into a 3v3 because Sharky just got another one. And now Neural Theft has been used, all the positions has been revealed, the research is still available on Cyber Presence. Spooky! Tap! Who's there? It's Spooky and Devil. The last one alive. The last one alive was actually Smasher, who was taken down by Devil. That was an insane round coming in from Spooky there. That was beautiful taps from him onto the two players of Loyola there.
The side of Loyola right now, I mean, they did get one round, but yeah, this is what I said. Moving in a little bit slow, playing it a little bit smart, and then coming out on top again, bring them back to a double digit. But I'm hoping that Presidency Sunrisers do not make another mistake again like that, because that was just randomly running in, did not work. Blaze quickly plopped. Smasher's position is known, but Smasher has an Odin. The big gun with 100 bullets has been bought from Smasher. Now either he needs to start popping off immediately or that gun will be ripped out from his hands.
Oh my god. Okay, Loyola, they're having a tough time once again. I mean, that particular round was actually won because Inferno went ham, but now they're at a disadvantage looking at the positions. And look at the weaponry coming in from Jet. It's a goddamn judge. I mean, let's not judge him based on that judge yet, Mr. Judge. But let's see if he can actually make it work. He's actually making his way. Oh my god, if he could just peek. It's all about the timing. Boom, headshot. That's going to be one. And now Prime, he's going to feel really, really bad. Never mind, he's going to be smashing, getting the kill on the Jet. He might actually get another one as well before we're down in the hands of in the hands of Devil. But Inferno, on the other hand, kills the kill on the Sova side. Resurrects Jet, but Dark gets the kill on this him, who was actually just resurrected, and now Jet actually Inferno the only one alive. He also resurrects his teammate, now pulling it back to a 2 versus 2 Lucy.
What is happening? Both the Sages pulling ultimates, but look at Devil. A beautiful from the shadows coming from him. What a play. It's all up to a Sage v Sage. The fight was just insane. Sage v Sage versus Omen versus Omen. One Omen from the side of attackers comes on top. One Sage from the side of defense come on top. But right now, it's going to be the attackers defending their spike so that the defuse does not come through. The fake out does come through, but the time is ticking. And look at this Devil. What a flick on the 4th. He gets it. He's walking away with the 11th round for his team. What a play coming in from the side of Presidency Sunrisers. Beautiful switcheroo and bringing the round back. Oh my god. I'm loving the second half of the side of Presidency Sunrisers.
Yep, beautiful switcheroo, and they were just hopping around the entire seaside like a goddamn kangaroo as well. And now for the first time, they have a round lead. Lucy, do you know what that means? That means Loyola Angels' confidence has been completely shattered, and now we are just waiting to see if the dreams of Angels have been shattered as well.
I agree with you. I'm looking forward to it. Loyola Angels came up strong in the first half, but looking at the second half, they're not looking that great. This is going to be a match point fight that they're looking forward to. But Inferno gets the first frag. Spooky caught out with again with the utility. And look at this Dark and Inferno completely clearing the side down. But Sova and Devil will get 2, and it's all up to Devil. Oh no, make it only up to Sova right now because Sova is coming all the way from A long.
Oh my god, now how did this happen? I mean, the man advantage, there was definitely, clear advantage for the Sunrisers, and now all of a sudden, two Spectres going on head to head against the goddamn Vandal on towards it's over there. I mean, Sage and Omen against Sova. He can actually pull it off, but at the same time, uh, you know, his positioning is not that good, and it's all about the timing here. Omen actually spots it.
Remaining.
Never mind, Sova get the kill onto Prime, but that spike
30 seconds
is
left.
in a really bad spot. 30 seconds on the clock, 10 seconds for the recon. What do you think, Lucy? Clutch or kick?
He has a really good chance. He has a really good chance, Edge, here. He needs to take the spike, maybe plant it back of sight, and then he can play for a retake or put a recon and then fight. If he puts it here, it's going to look really bad because
10
Inferno is
seconds
slowly peeking in. As soon as the spike goes down, he's going to pick him off, and that's going to be 11 for both the teams as Equalizer comes through for the side of Loyal Angels. Not reading it properly, he got, as you mentioned, 10 seconds with that recon. He got the recon when he was about to get the spike down. He had to send that recon out. If he did, I think he would have had a better chance. Yes, he was low in terms of HP, but still, utility was better.
Yeah, Util was better indeed. And talking about that, we're back to 11-11. Score line's all tied up. Loyola Angels, the way they are playing right now when compared to the side when they were on the attacking, they are not that confident, but at the same time, they're trying to build it back up right now. And Presidency Sunrisers, they worked so hard to break that confidence, and if Loyola Angels were to build it back up, ooh, that recon, man. And if they were to build it back up, Loyola Angels might walk away the winners, 13-11. But yeah, my prediction went completely wrong there, 13-5 into the favor of Loyola. Let's see if 13-11 goes into the favor of Loyola at least.
I mean, predictions are still predictions at the end of the day. If it was true, then everybody would have called us and they're like, you guys make the predictions, we'll let go of the match, right? So predictions are really good. I would like to hear where this match will end up as well from the viewers. So start spamming where we are heading into. Right now, it's going to be equalizer from both the teams and a slow gameplay coming in. Jet lurking at mid, looking for information, might be able to pick a couple of players. Spooky now left alone at A side in a cubby. This is looking really good. They're starting to play slow, but Jet footsteps are heard. There's going to be a Sage very close to the next wall, and this is going to be an important kill that they need to pick up. Two people spotted here. Sage, no, she walks. She does not get checked. That's going to be Inferno picking that kill and punishing the side of Presidency.
30 seconds left.
Ouch, that's gotta hurt him. That is gonna hurt him indeed. But Sova actually gets a kill on this matchup, pulling it back to a fourth ball, and he's with a beautiful double. Oh my god, he was not supposed to get the double kill there. The second kill was absolutely insane on the Sova. That tripwire at the right time, but now 10 seconds on the clock, and the spike is making sure with the B. I don't think Omen will take that angle. Yep, Devil is not gonna take it. It's gonna be Inferno getting the kill, and now Spooky has to save this round because it's gonna be the last round the next one. And if he does not save the Vandal here, did he not see Cypher? Oh my god. Okay, never mind. Sharky is safe, and so is Spooky. But you know who's not safe right now? Presidency, because the economy it does not look good as well. They did manage to save a Vandal, and they're gonna invest in another Phantom. They can afford themselves a couple of Spectres with light shields, but that's about it. Apart from that, it's not looking good because they also need to have utilities and abilities going in to this potential final round of the map.
I agree with you. Right now, utilities, guns are not looking that great from the side of Presidency Sunrisers, but previous round, it was really bad play coming from them. They played it slow, that's good, but once you're trying to execute a site, you need to be together or at least take a little bit of a backup. That's where they mess things up. But look at this. Look at the positioning from Sharky. It's really good. He can be able to pick two people off if the angle goes unchecked, and that's what is going to happen. He's going to get one. He's going to get two. And again, the Cypher is popping. But in the meantime, Spooky will get one. The Neural Theft will be used to give away position. And look at them. Sharky is reading them properly. Sharky might be able to pick one more off. And he's going to be completely getting the spike as well. And this looks like all done and over. And Loyola Angels might walk away with a victory.
Loyola now in a 3 versus 2. Make it 4 versus 2. Because Inferno just resurrected Sharky, and Prime's gonna say goodbye to the devil. That's gonna be Angels walking away with the victory. I mean, I told you, Lucy, nail biting finish. They did bring it up, but Nevertheless, that was a really good game coming in from both the teams. But at the end of the day, it's going to be Loyola Angels with the upper hand. And okay, I did not see that. Devil on top of the scoreboard with 29 frags, 4 first bloods, and 7 plants. Oh my god, this guy needs to chill, man. He's an omen as well. He's an omen. So he really needs to chill. But at the same time, he's on the losing side. That's really unfortunate. But nevertheless, he did a really good job. Yeah, 29 kills, 17 deaths. Thoughts on it, Lucy?
The side, I would say both the teams played really, really well. There were a couple of mistakes from both the teams. Yes, that's the reason a lot of rounds were lost here and there. But everybody, I mean, Spooky initially his sprays were not looking good. He was not ready for the fight. When he was trying to hold any rifle, you'd give him a Spectre or something. He was looking a little bit fumbled there. But on the second half, man, oh man, he managed to play really, really well. But on the other end, the side of Loyola Angels, they let go of a couple of rounds on the attacking half of their opponents, but that was about to happen. We know Heaven is going to be an attack favored map, but after the rounds went away from their hand, they also were at a disadvantage of, I guess, one round. They held themselves, did not take a timeout, which we generally ask for, but they managed to make a comeback. They punished the side of Presidency Sunrisers for every mistake that they made. They played around slow, they played around very aggressive, they played around very spread out and destroyed. Very unfortunate because we expected that Presidency Sunrisers, the foot floor that they got after in the second half, it looked like they were about to walk away with the victory. They were so close. They hit double digits first. They managed to come so close to 11. But from there, as I said, the most important round of getting the match point online is what they lost. And once they lost, you mentioned it, their weaponry was not good, their buys were not great, and immediately the rush came in. The round that they did not expect the rush to come in, the rush came from the side of defense.
Exactly. I mean, that round was the most crucial. That was a round. If Presidency won that round, we would be going into an overtime. So, Loyola knew that, and they knew that Sunrisers were actually reading them as well. So, what's the best thing to do that to overcome that situation? Do something that you haven't done the entire game. That is push. They did not push a single round on the defensive side, but then the final round, the most crucial round, they decide to push. I mean, everything could have gone wrong for them, but luckily for them and unfortunately for Sunrisers, everything just went right for the Loyal Angels there.
I completely agree with you. I mean, Loyal Angels started things off, they ended it as in the victory as well. So happy about that is what Loyola Angels would be. But that's the end of match 1. As we head into match 2, again, I'm happy we are not seeing Ascent. Chat, do you think we are going to see Ascent on the last match of the day? But till then, we'll be happy talking about Split. But the teams also will be looking forward to fight our Triple IT Raptors versus SRM Ghaziabad Supersonic. So again, another set of wonderful teams, repetitive names, yes, because we're in the group stages, so a lot of teams will be playing. But again, this is going to be just their second match. So first match, however it went, learning chances, victories to enjoy, but right now it's going to be their second match that they need to face off so that they come on top of their leaderboard or the group scoreboard so that they can qualify to phase 2.
Yep, Split. Lucy, I am surprised that, your favorite map is kind of Ascend, like, you love Ascend at least. So, you telling me that now watching Ascend, it's making me happy at least. I still remember your hashtag aside for Ascent. I still have it in head. But yeah, it's going to be Split. And the way that these two teams have actually played last time, it was beautiful to watch. But I think Triple ID Raptors struggled in their first game. So let's see if they have a better plan. And okay. I remember the name, Kronos, if I'm not wrong. He was playing Sage, and he was absolutely going ham. And the team still lost, but he was the only one that was actually putting up a show for us there.
Yeah, right. As you said, Kronos was the one. They did not have a great time previously, Triple IT Raptors. So this should be their comeback because they went down with a huge round differential. So this is the match and the map that they need to pull up really, really well. I'm looking forward to how they manage to pull things back here. But in the meantime, the picks coming through is what we will look. Soft picks from the side of Triple IT Raptors. There's going to be a Reyna, Raze, Cypher, Sage, and an Astra coming through. But on the side of SRM Ghaziabad Supersonic, they'll be going in for a Jet,
Choose your
a
agent.
Killjoy, Reyna, Sage, and an Omen. The dominant controller Astra from the opponent's end, but an Omen who has a paranoia when they want to rush into a site, when a Leer is thrown down at B main and a paranoia is sent at heaven, they'll be having a really good chance to rush in and take control off site, just for the fact that two positions have been blinded. So I'm looking forward to how this attacking works out. But defense with that race, it's going to help clearing or pushing the force coming in from the attackers.
The agent lineup, it is looking interesting. Ooh, we get to see Astra. We have no Jet on Triple IT Raptors. We have a Killjoy and SRM, a Cypher on Raptors again. So I am really looking forward to see how the Cypher is gonna match up against that specific Killjoy on the side of SRM, because these two Sentinels, people still kind of are confused. They're in a dilemma on what to pick on the map of Split. So I think we might add some spice to that discussion here with this match.
Yeah, we look forward to who will come on top. But now Cypher and the Sage, really good picks coming in from the side of defense. One for information, one for holding mid flank in case that happens. We have seen Sage generally always plays at mid, just for a fact that she has a wall, also a slow orb to deny push coming in. But look at the zombie trying to push in from B main. There's going to be an Astra Star coming in, as well as a one-way cage. Beautiful placed. His turret gets destroyed, as well as his foot might be seen, but Potato on the way at A will manage to pick Reyna, and that's their anti-fragger lost. And Nadeboy, I think he receives a little bit of a damage at mid, but gets healed to 100.
There.
Ooh, that was interesting. But Reyna going down this early into the round, that was not expected. But yeah, I mean, Triple IT Raptors this time looks like they are back with a vengeance. Because first game, it was not so well for them, but now looks like they want revenge. At least, I mean, it's not the same team obviously, but they still want those points. It's gonna be Kronos getting the kill first one. Master Chief gets another one. Can he get the third? Second one, I mean, never mind. It's gonna be Blank with the kill. Now in the 2 in the situation, does have the heal for himself. Satoru Sensei gets the kill on to Astra before getting traded up by Mr. Boy, who's gonna get himself healed. Actually, make that overhealed back to full points of health. And now Sage at a disadvantage because she has only 88 HP, while Mr. Boy has 150, Lucy.
Mr. Boy needs to push this. Blank playing a lot of time. Look at him. He's not even going for a fight. He's just running around, ring roses on who gets the pocket pull-off poses right now. Looking at Blank, he's completely played the mind game. He's completely destroyed Mr. Boy's confidence there. And oh no, goes in for the fight at the last moment. I think he has the spike defuse in his hands. Pulled it to the brink, but the defuse does come through with 0.92 milliseconds. I mean, very unfortunate. 0.92 seconds, not milliseconds. Milliseconds would be 92, but really good from the side of Blank to pull out. I mean, not go. If he would have not gone in for the last fight edge, I think he should have had it in his hand.
Yep. If he maybe, I mean, he needed one more second, right? Maybe if he just wasted one more second, or maybe he just jiggle peek, or maybe if he just stayed there. I mean, it was obviously gonna hear Reyna running away, because Reyna did make footsteps, but it was a bit too late. But yeah, that's all done and dusted. But now, second round, SRM Ghaziabad. Let's see if they can make it work with classics. I mean, we did see last time what happened. Loyal Angels made it work. Let's see if SRM Ghaziabad can do it as well.
I agree with you. This is going to be a bonus coming in for the side of Triple IT Raptors, and as you say, they make it work. A right click on the Sage's head takes him out of the board, even though he had a Spectre. Beautiful play coming in from Kronos, an opening frag of an important agent who can slow down your force. Beautifully played, but here Reina was not ready for the fight. Mr. Boy positioning him really well, gets a very slight hit from the bullets, but after which he does not need to worry about it. He goes back and he calls in for support.
Ooh, look at that. The positioning, man, is good. But Sage actually takes a lot of hits. It's going to be Potato going down. Oh no, Zombie. How did he manage to get the kill? It's going to be Mr. Boy getting a double because Sage is already low. And Hell Rexer, he just went down as well. Nate Boy gets the
30
kill on the
seconds
corners.
left.
Now Zombie has finished a piece. Peaks, I mean.
enemy
He's going to be ripped to pieces.
Spike
Yep.
down A.
And now Omen in a 1 versus 3. There's no way he can actually make this because I think it's going to be Mr. Boy with a quad kill. Let's see how it goes. I think he knows that someone's in that particular corner. Never mind, I don't think he actually knows the position of Omen. If he just walks right around this corner, it's going to be Satoru Sensei getting the kill on the Mr. Boy. This round is actually really, really good. I mean, 3 players went down on a full eco round from SRM. That's a good eco, I would say.
Weapon here. I completely agree with you. That's a good round that the side of Supersonic managed to pull. They destroyed a little bit of an economy, and look at that. Their economy not looking good. Half shields coming across. One person, Mr. Boy, is still with the classic. Not sure why. Yep, last moment gets in the Spectre for himself. There's going to be only one Phantom coming in, but everybody else on Spectres. And what a dink! Nate Boy is so low that one bullet is enough, but Kronos is missing a lot of shots, and Kronos goes down! 1 HP and
He's sitting
Kronos!
on 1 HP. Exactly, Lucy. 1 goddamn HP. Now he's gonna have the heal coming in from Sage, but oh my god, that was incredible. I mean, the nerves, man, the nerves. How did he even stay calm there in that situation? He was tired, he was dinked instantly, and then he was just standing there. But now he's gonna go take him down in the hands of Killjoy, putting it back to a 4 versus 4.
You should run.
Let's see how this goes, because now the Killjoy is gonna activate the lockdown as well. Oh my god, why was Omen walking alone there with the spike in his hand as well?
How can you let the spike carrier go alone and try to flank something? They've lost the spike now. The healing does come through again for Rasmalai for a fact.
30
But
seconds
right
left.
now, we have to look at the 3 people alive. Look at Rasmalai's position. Gets 1 shot. Zombie will manage to take 1. That's going to be a 3K. They're trying to run away with the spike, but Mr. Boy will pick him off. It's all up to the last player who's coming right in right now, and he'll also be going down. And that's going to be free weapon upgrade coming in for the side of Triple ID Raptors. And Triple ID Raptors beautifully playing their defense half. I mean, they went in for a peek. Nate Boy dinked to 1 HP, gets the kill on Kronos, which should have never happened, and that's where Spectre reigns strong when you're trying to fight with a Phantom or a Vandal.
Yep. I mean, Spectre does. I mean, RNG is usually fixed, like running and gunning. Usually, when we say RNG, sometimes it refers to the luck, luck factor. But here, sometimes when we say RNG, it means run and gun. And right now, oh my god, this is so scary. Oh my god, that's terrible, to be honest. That run and gun with the Ares was absolutely terrible. He just places tripwire right in front of the enemy, then instantly gets taken down. But as I was saying, the run and gun is good with the Spectre, and you see why. Kronos lands the headshot onto Rasmalai there.
Not looking good. Master Chief staying on side, gets 3. Afterwards, Zombie will manage to take him, but Master Chief did all the heavy lifting. Potato on a really good backstab, but Kronos is also about to flank, and Kronos gets the 3rd. Potato knows the position of one person who that stays. Potato is going in, but right now he's at a very tough spot, because if he goes down, the point also is given away for the side of SRM.
Ooh, 1 versus 2 now. Raptors. Never mind, there's still a really good chance here that Raptors can actually make it work, but it's going to be Kronos, the guy with, oh yeah, that is a really good spray there, the flexing, the breach flex. His aim is on point, Kronos, and that's a beautiful quad kill coming in from him. That's going to be the first round on the board for SRM.
That's beautifully played from Kronos. I mean, He did not try to run and gun. He knew where the person should be, where the bomb was, went in for a peek, got it, and hit the shot. But Potato, he had his rifle. If he would have just stood there, held an angle, he would have hit a better shot, I would have seen. But because he was trying to run away and tried to spray, his shot missed compared to Kronos' shot. But right now, again, another ultimate coming online from SRM. They're looking forward to attack this B side multiple times. They're not even targeting A, not even a single round. They went in once, but that was in their, I guess, anti-eco or pistol rounds.
Ooh, yeah, I mean, you're right about that, but that's going to be the attacker's Killjoy using his lockdown, and yeah, absolutely put to waste. It's going to be Potato putting that Killjoy to waste. Gets a really good kill there. To be honest, might get another one. That's a beautiful tap. Oh my god, the man is on fire right now. Potato. His aim is not Potato. Let me tell you that. Make that a triple, Lucy. Make that a 4 actually. Yep, I called it. Potato. 1 HP once again. This game, this match, and 1 HP. Lucy, something's in. I can feel the luck in the air.
Potato, whatever it is, this man is not doing that kind of a shots. He's not missing anything. And what a 4K in that round. You look at him. I'm not sure why Cypher is like, I'm going to steal your kill, came in and just went down. Very unfortunate for Cypher. But on point was Astra. Put down her utilities, use the Nova Pulse, got the kill. Put down her utility at B main, got the kill. Beautifully played. Look at this again. How? He managed to get the spray out. Look at them. He's also put a gravity well. Mr. Boy will get one on top of it. There's going to be a paint shell that has been thrown, and a healing comes back to Potato, and Potato is back to real good health.
Ooh, boy. I mean, yeah, you're right about that. The way that he is playing right now. Triple IT Raptors, they're glad that Potato is on their team, while SRM, they are still struggling to find their form.
I agree. SRM, they're having a hard time looking for what to do, because strategies are not something that's working. But right now, a mid push together worked out in their favor, as well as Zombie will manage to pick. Master Chief at a really good position will manage to pick one, as well as Mr. Boy picks one. It's all up to Satoru Sensei, who's the last man surviving, and B side is completely clear. He is not sure about that, but they will manage to come for a very quick and a fast rotate now. He has to survive and fight with 2 different people. He has from the shadows, he has one smoke, he has Shrouded Step to play with. None of them are useful, and he did not time it. And Potato again coming up huge for his team. Wipes away from the shadows. He lost his utility and the round edge.
That is really unfortunate. Yep, SRM, doesn't matter what they try to do, it is not working out for them. And Triple ID Raptors on the side of defense on the map of Split are doing a really good job. And looking, I mean, I did mention that it's going to be Cypher versus KJ. Looks like Cypher is doing a really good job on the defense right now. But once again, when the sides switch, that's going to help KJ a lot as well, because it is, it is the Killjoy on the defensive side that actually plays a really crucial role, rather more important, I would say, than having a Cypher in your team sometimes. But this Cypher right now is making it all worth it, especially after the buff there, Lucy.
I completely agree with you. I mean, just like the previous map where Heaven was attacker-sided map, Split is going to be the complete opposite. It's going to be defense-favored, and defense are at a really good spot. Right now, what attackers need to look at is just converting a couple of rounds, just like what we saw in the previous 3 or 4 rounds. And if they do that, when they go into defense, they have a better opportunity of playing. Kronos knows for a fact that there should be somebody watching this angle, and he's holding that really strong. But what he needs to be worried about is 3 people who might be doing that. But one pick does come at mid, and he's going in for the peak, misses a lot of shots. Rasmali gets a better, but Blank will manage to trade it. It's back to a 2v2 situation. Master Chief, same location, he gets one more. He's looking for the second one, but right now Satoru Sensei gets it to a 1v1. And right now, like the previous round, he has a chance to get the free spike plant, but after which he has to defend it. He's going for a fake, but the fake is of no use because nobody's at side.
One versus one situation. This is gonna be spicy. And Lucy, Omen, his positioning is gonna be really, really important here. And I think, yeah, Potato already knows because that's a basic plan, right? I mean, that's a default plan. He's gonna check the only angle that Omen could be in. And now he knows for a fact. Oh, but the paranoia might actually give away the position. But look at this. Astra is calm. He did not panic. He did not make any noise whatsoever. He lets his gun gameplay make all the noise and his aim. Oh my god, he's on point right now. He is on fire. This is one of those Astras. I mean, we've seen a lot of really good Astras, but this, I mean, like Null yesterday. So this is one of those Astras, and I think it's time for me to note down the name.
1 second,
Lucy,
peeps.
Potato in the Book of Fame.
You can, Edge. Now Potato is looking really, really good. I mean, Satoru Sensei did have a really good chance, and for everybody else, if you spot pixels, spray it down. Spray the goddamn hell down to get that kill. And Satoru Sensei, if he would have sprayed there, he would have got a kill. He did hit. You can see, you did see the shield was damaged as well as the health was damaged from the side of Astra. He just had to spray. He goes in, he just lets go of his left click, and that's going to be Potato getting the best out of that fight.
Potato. He is just on fire. But yeah, that being said, SRM once again, full by run coming in, and this time again, Nate Boy gets the first one onto Zombie. Ooh, Potato gets one, but Nate Boy gets another one towards mid. And now both the players on the side of SRM, it was the A main area. One towards the left, one towards the right. That's a really good cross fire. But look at this, Mr. Boy. He kind of knows that both the players are towards there, and Nate Boy is now making his way towards Mr. Boy.
Oh my god, Hellrixer is just walking right into it, and goes Nade Boy on a third one. Oh no, Nade Boy, come on man. Satoru Sensei on a 1v5 now. I don't want to watch this. I want to close my
30
eyes, but
seconds left.
we know for a fact that anything and everything can happen. A lot of utilities from Satoru Sensei, but too many people alive, and Mr. Boy will not let his teammate go down in fatality, but it'll be a flawless that they will convert.
It is a really good round going in, but SRM, it's time for that tactical timeout. That's all I'm gonna say. This is not looking good for them. Sixth round lead for the side of Triple ID Raptors. Oh my god. On the map of Split, that too, being on the defensive side, I mean, SRM, with that particular lineup, they should have at least gotten 3 rounds by now. But sitting on 1 while Raptors are on 7. Oh no. What the hell? Okay, that was a bit confusing, but it's gonna be Kronos getting the kill on a nade, but it's gonna be Rasmalai trading him out instantly there.
Instant trades coming through really good, but Nate Boy is down. But yes, the resurrection is available from both the sages. Rasmalai gets one pick. Rasmalai goes in for a heal. Beautiful play coming in. And Master Chief goes in for a B main P. Gets the pick out. Hellrixer this time takes down Potato. And that's going to be a very important kill. Potato was playing a very important role for their side. And he did manage to ruin the side of SRM every round. But right now, the resurrection is still available. The Empress as well available from the side of attackers, so they need to play on top of it. They need to understand of what they need to pull. But look at Sage, along with their Rena, they've gone in for a rotate to resurrect one of their players.
Your duty is not.
Oh no, the timing couldn't have been worse, but never mind, there's only one going down. That's gonna be Sage. Actually, Satoru Sensei will go down in the hands of Mr. But now Reina in a 1 versus 3, Triple H Raptors with another round going in their favor, almost at least. And look at this, Hellrixer, he is Mr. Boy, he's ready for this, but it's gonna be Spectre versus Vandal. It's obviously gonna be the Vandal walking away with the victory there, and that's gonna be 8-1 score line. And Lucy, what do you think? One-sided affair, or are we in for another comeback?
Couple of rounds is what the side of SRM need. Maybe a couple here, maybe a couple right now. Actually right now, because we are almost with 9 rounds done, 3 more rounds left. They need to get 2 or 3 rounds here, and then maybe I would say a comeback. But Other than that, if you would like to make a kind of a presumption, I'm sorry, assumption, then it would be that it's going to be a one-sided match. But still, a lot of utilities from the side of attackers that they need to use.
You are definitely right about that. Here comes the party!
Spike
That
down.
is not the party that Killjoy was expecting, but it's gonna go down, and that's gonna be the Omen using his ultimate to just get the information. And now it is not looking good once again for SRM. This Potato just got one before going down in the hands of Kronos, and now in the 3 vs 4 situation. Empress has been activated on the side of Triple ID Raptors as well. The Empress will be spotted on and activated. Look at this, Nate was kind of confused there. It's going to be Kronos getting the kill, or it's going to be Reyna getting that heal onto himself, and Rasmalai gets the kill onto Hellrexer. That was unnecessary, but it's going to happen. And now Reyna in a 1 vs 2 with the Empress almost running out.
Rena's Empress is going to run out, but he can have a really good chance in converting it, even though it runs out, because he still has utilities left. He has a Dismiss, he has the Leer, so a lot of good utilities for him to play, because the opponent's health is also not that great. So I'm looking forward to what Reyna managed to pull. It's going to get intense, but Reyna is taking her own time as she moves across the sites, and this might be really, really costly, because if this round goes, as I said, only a couple of rounds needed, and they manage to pull it, then the defense will look better.
One enemy remaining.
Ooh, right about that, and Mr. Boy now in a situation, in a really good situation, but at the same time is not on his favor. Never mind, there's no time, because Mr. Boy is gonna, Mr. Kronos is gonna peek him. Yep, that's gonna be the second round on the board for SRM, but the economy is not gonna look good because Kronos is gonna go down as well.
Need a drop.
Wow,
Midas
that
is
was a
safe.
really good. Okay, I wouldn't say a really good try
enough
just
time to go into the
for
actual
saying
ball?
it, because Mr. Boy took his
Midas
own
is
time. He
safe.
should have been a little bit faster. Even if he had given sound cues, he was on point in his aim. He could have been a little bit confident and gone for the fights. He delayed it for quite some time, and that's where it came to the edge of the timer running out, and that's where he lost. Otherwise, I think Mr. Boy, with getting one kill, he had a chance of pulling the second one and getting that victory on it. But this is the second round and one more that I'm looking forward to from the side of SRM. If they're converted, as I said, there might be a comeback.
If they convert it and make it 8-4 the first half, they might be in for a comeback here, and that is what the audience need. That is what I need, to be honest. Oh no, Kronos, once again, we were talking about this match right before the match even begun, right? So he gets one, and that's a beautiful layer coming in from Hellrex. He's gonna get the kill on the Rasmalai now. SRM for the first time in a really long time with a 2-man advantage, and now it looks like the spike is in their control. Oh my god. SRM, they're looking strong right now.
Spike planted.
This is what I said. They just need a couple of rounds, and they are looking like they can get it. Mr. Boy misses his shots. This time, he's not great in terms of HP, and Kronos managed to take him out. It's all up to Potato along with Master Chief. Master Chief knows there's somebody very close to him. He loses the fight. Blank goes down. Potato is trying to get him, but Zombies started the 6th man from the side of SRM gets the round, and these are the couple of rounds that I was talking about. Again and again, I know I'm mentioning this, but we have talked about this. Whenever we start discussing about a comeback, whenever we start discussing about an overtime and things like that, over the whole casting scenario, there's caster's curse, and I don't want to jinx that. So maybe we see something really interesting is where I would want to leave it.
That is beautiful description, Lucy. I would say, I would give you that. But yeah, I wanted to say something, but then since you already mentioned the caster's curse, I'm not gonna say it. But Potato is gonna make me say it. That's a beautiful shot from him, right? That was a beautiful tap. Anticipated it,
Sweet.
anticipated it, and then executed it as well. That's going to be Rasmalai healing up his teammate, and now the resurrection is still available inside of SRM, but I highly doubt that he's going to make his way all the way towards the A main position and then get the resurrection done on towards the Reyna. Instead, he will just stick towards mid. Look at this Nate boy in a really tough spot. Oh no, that timing could not have been worse for him. Blank will be the one getting the kill onto Nate boy.
Oh my god. Again, SRM look like they can manage to convert it. Look at Chrono's position, but that has been hurt by Potato. Potato can be getting a one-way here. Very unfortunate, but look at this. He managed to hit a little bit on the Sage, but will he be able to convert it? Says no. Blank and Zombie get
30
two people out of the
seconds
board, and this is not looking great. Look at Chronos' position. Chronos this time does not have the
One
spike,
enemy
and this
remaining.
time the side of SRM are not making the mistake
Spike
that they're not
planted.
letting the spike carrier go alone. But look at this. All the angles held Satoru Sensei to clean the round, and it becomes 8-4. And
Switching
are we
sides.
seeing what we assume? Chat, you guys can start putting it that what we thought, because it did happen in the previous round, but will it happen here again? SRM came back just like how Sunrisers came back in the previous match. But is it going to be the same thing that we see here is what I'm looking forward to. But Edge, what are your thoughts?
Ooh, SRM, yeah, they're in for a comeback right now. 8-4 first half score. They're still at a 4-round disadvantage, but at the same time, the way they're picking up the pace right now, we might be looking at a really close game and even a potential comeback. I mean, a potential overtime, that is, because right now KJ is on the defensive side, and that is the strongest side for a KJ to be in. She can hold the side all by herself. I mean, look at that. They already got the information, and look at this. That swarm grenades and alarm bot is gonna be causing a lot of trouble there. There it is.
Causing a lot of troubles. True that you went there. But right now, as I said, SRM better in terms of advantage. Gets two people, Kronos gets the next, and pistol round going for the side of SRM. SRM are cleaning things up, right, left, and center. And the confidence that they got with the last 3 rounds, they are continuing it. And this is what we need. Teams getting a little bit of a confidence boost is what they have to keep continuing. Their aims are getting better as we see their confidence rising. Their morale is getting better. The whole team is feeling better as defense that they've entered to. So this is going to be a Spectre fight that I'm looking forward to, that the side of SRM come on top.
SRM. Once again, as I already mentioned, Killjoy can actually hold the side all by herself, and now that's the confidence that they have as well. Now it's going to be Hellraiser getting the kill on the neighbor. Now in a 4-5 situation, Reyna missing a lot of shots here. This is not looking good for him. He needs to dismiss out, but that's not going to happen. It's going to be Kronos getting another one. Now it's a 2-4 situation. A Spectre has actually been retrieved. So 2-4 with Spectre in the hands of a Cypher. Never mind, he did not retrieve it actually. It's going to be Sage getting the kill. Right click, gets the kill confirmed onto Master Chief. That's going to be the 6th run on the board for the side of SRM.
Again, Eds, I know we are not going to talk about this. I know we want to. I'm pretty sure you're feeling that you want to say it, but just for this match, let's not say it, because right now I was thinking about it and immediately I got a sneeze. So kind of people say it's kind of a good luck. So I hope it works out on the side of SRM. But right now, not favoring a team, but just saying so that we as casters sitting here as well as viewers, you get a chance to see a very intense fight.
Everyone's gonna get it to see a really intense fight indeed. And once again, they know that Killjoy is on towards the B side, and that is not an easy side to hit, especially when you have a Killjoy there, because of all the swarm grenades and the alarm bot, and also the turret as well. So they kind of have to rethink their strats, because they are just looking. They're not even thinking right now. They're just running and just trying to get picks here and there, which is not a bad idea, but it's not a good idea either. At all times. And now Cypher actually took back his camera, and let's see how things goes here.
I'm looking forward to it. This is, as you mentioned, it's really interesting, but this round is just a little bit slow. Nonetheless, you understand the importance right now. Triple IT Raptors, who are at a 4-round advantage, are just back to 2. And look at this, the cursed bot. Oh my god, Zombie managed to survive that, and that's going to be a grenade coming in, hitting Zombie. But look at Zombie. Zombie's back. Zombie might be able to get a pick there, but Potato on the backstab along with Nate Boy will be picking up 3 people off the
30
board.
seconds left.
All of a sudden, the defense crumbled from the side of SRM.
Yeah, how did this happen now? did not see that coming.
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, the way he's moving. Nate boy, that was a beautiful shot. But SRM, a man, two-man disadvantage. Now Jet, the only one in a 1 versus 3 situation. This look at the position, the post-line position coming in from all the three attackers is absolutely beautiful to watch. Now this might be the 9th round on the board, secured on the board for the side of Triple ID Raptors. And SRM, they might actually go for this try because they have nothing to lose, right? I mean, the economy is looking good. And Jet, that's a really bad dash, I would say. Kronos, he's gonna get one. He might get another one. Never mind, it's gonna be Nate Boy confirming the kill on the Kronos. That's gonna be 3K for him with the beautiful Reaver Vandal in the hands of Nate Boy. I was about to say the Reaver Vandal handle. Yeah, bit too weird to say that.
Today we are not seeing the Ruination bundle from any one of these players. Yesterday
Yeah,
we did,
I
but
kind of
still.
missed that too.
Exactly. I want to see one of those finishes, but right now that was a very important round from the side of Triple IT Raptors. They needed to convert it and they did convert it, but for the side of SRM, right now the distance is getting a little bit far apart. They need to bring it back closer, but right now the weaponry looking good on the side of Triple IT Raptors. Kronos punishes one, but Mr. Boy will do the exchange.
Yeah, Mr. Boy instantly with the trade. I mean, the trade game coming in from both these teams is actually really good to watch. And now Kronos, the way he's moving around with the Spectre, actually that's Marai actually gonna walk right into the crosshair. Oh my god, Satoru Sensei gets the kill on the potato, but Master Chief gets the kill onto Satoru. Master Chief with the double, and Mr. Boy, no one expected this. He just sneaked his way towards the screen, and now SRM on the back once again in a 2 versus 1 situation. Killjoy is the only one alive.
After using a neural theft, why did Cypher all of a sudden become slow? Because Killjoy's position was revealed at mid. They could have ran into side and gone for an immediate plant. But right now, Zombie is coming on a backstab. A really huge one. Needs to convert it. But if not, he's going to lose a lot of, I would say, I think this was kind of their force round, so they need to make sure they pull things back. One person's position at screen is known, but Mr. Boy, look at the cheeky angle he's holding. Zombie will get one. Zombie needs to get the second one, but right now, look at this positioning. Master Chief reads it. Master Chief also goes around. Zombie misses him with the slide of an inch, but look at this. Master Chief goes in, goes for a pre-fire, but no, Zombie managed to convert. Zombie needs to stick the defuse, and yes, Zombie will get this defuse. What a timed round this was. Beautifully played from the side of SRM to get the difference back.
0.03. Didn't we see that yesterday as well? The same timing. 0.03. That is absolutely nuts. Zombie with the clutch. SRM. Oh my god, with 1v2 clutch and also the defuse with that particular timing, that's gotta feel really. I mean, you gotta feel like you did something really great, right? The way that round went through. Oh my god, I'm out of words, but at the same time, I really can't get that out of my head right now. That was a beautiful round coming in from Zombie, but yeah, it's gonna be the 9-7 scoreline. Still a 2-round lead for the side of Raptors. SRM, they're looking strong for another round here.
Beautiful clutch coming in from Zombie, and that's going to be the confidence builder for them. But look at this Nate Boy. What a run and gun coming in from Stinger. What have these people done with run and gun? They don't even care about Rate nerfing it. They're ruining it, but still Nate Boy gets that first frag, and look at that. Hellrixer along with Blank getting at 2 people out. Nate Boy on the second one. Nate Boy gets a better weapon. You know, it's still a stinger on his hand. Hellrixer is still managing to wait for his team. Potato gets one more. Hellrixer laughing like the devil that Reina is. And will he be able to convert? He's got one more. It's all up to Nate Boy. Nate Boy in his ultimate. His position is known. Very unfortunate. It's all up to Jet right now to convert this round with the ultimate. Who will come on top?
Ooh, this is gonna be really close. It's gonna be all on the timing. It's gonna be Nate Boy. Oh my god. How did this happen again? This round, it was... The side of Triple IT Raptors had a terrible buy. I'm just gonna say they had a terrible buy. And still, it's Nate Boy with the terrible buy, clutching the round and securing the 10th round. Now we're on to the double digits. Lucy, SRM should have never, ever lost that round. That was the most important round in this particular match, at least.
Yep, I agree with you. Let's see what's going to happen. I mean, SRM needed that round, and again, one by one, very unfortunate. I mean, it looked like the Jet did have that round, had a Phantom to shoot with, but Nade Boy so close will manage to get a Vandal shot. Not again, as I said, not sure what just happened there. But again, Nade Boy dealing some damage before he enters site.
Ooh, Nate Boy gets another one. Now it's gonna be Mr. Boy with the Empress activator. He's gonna use that the orb to use his dismiss, and I think his Empress was actually not necessary.
One enemy remaining.
But at the same time, you know, it's better to be safe than sorry. It's gonna be Rasmalai getting the kill on Satoru Sensei, and now Chronos in a 1v5. There's absolutely no way that he can clutch this unless he has something miraculous, and I think Nate Boy already knows this is happening. And Chronos says hello to Nate Boy's head with a beautiful right click with the goddamn classic.
Very unfortunate. I mean, it was getting to be a close match. Still nothing lost. He has a Bladestorm to play with. Maybe safe for around double digits has come through for the side of Triple IT Raptors. But it's not match point. So not everything is lost. Wait for another round. Play for that round. Play together as a team, just like you were in terms of getting yourself to just a 2-round difference. Yes, it's gone to 3 that you did not like. Maybe we watch a comeback. 11 rounds done. 11 points pushing closer for the side of Triple IT Raptors, but 18 rounds done. There's a long way that the side of SRM can pull this, but it needs to be round after round, just as we saw from the last, I guess, 5 rounds? Yep, last 5 rounds.
Last 5 rounds. I mean, SRM did put up a show there on the defensive side with the Killjoy, especially holding on towards a B. But now, once again, Triple IT Raptors with the solution there to the problem that was actually Killjoy, and it was a B. It's gonna be Nade Boy getting the head boy of the zombie.
Beautiful headshot that he's connecting, and again SRM are falling a little bit sooner. They're going for aggressive fights. Again, you can see Blank goes for a little bit of an early fight, falls down, and that's going to be the spike that should come eventually as Cypher is making his way into B side. But still, the heaven is not clear, so that part of the window that they have to look into is what I'm wondering about. There's going to be a Lear coming in. The Lear immediately discharged from Hellrixer, but the spike does come through. Right now they have an ultimate to play with, and I would suggest maybe seeing that Jet pop off right now, because if Jet is going to down, they'll be losing their guns as well as their economy, which will not look great for the last round.
The economy is not gonna look good if SRM loses this round, but now Triple IT Raptors, 2-man advantage. Meet that single man right now. It's gonna be Chronos. Wait, what the hell? How did this happen? How did this become a 1 versus 1? It's gonna be Satoru Sensei with the kill.
Satoru Sensei!
I mean, his name is kind of weird. I think it's a combination of Sarutobi Sensei and Sasori. I don't know, man. But the way that he is playing right now, it's a combination of multiple skills. That's for sure. That was a beautiful clutch, and Chronos as well played a crucial part. I mean, we cannot ignore the part that, I mean, the role that he played in that clutch. He got a couple of kills coming in from the backstab towards the side. Beautiful gameplay coming in from both of these players.
I mean, going for a backstab edge and then going for a spray, which he misses a lot of it, and then converts on 3 people back to back to just get that clutch and a defuse. Insane. Satoru Sensei, I'll be your student. Could you please teach me that? That was just insane to watch. But right now, that will be the confidence that they needed. Will they be able to convert a couple of more rounds? Chrono start things off again. Satoru Sensei with the 2K will get his team back to a little bit of an advantage, but 70 is what the hell from the side of Jet is. But 2 people just alive, and there's going to be no resurrections available. A beautiful fight coming through. Hellrixer going down, and a fast fight that they are losing.
Ooh, SRM, man, now they're on a roll. It's all on Potato. Gets 1, gets 2. Okay, that's a bit of running gun. That's a bit of luck there. He's gonna go down. If he had a bit more ammo, maybe they got a third as well, but it's gonna be Blank getting the kill onto Potato, and that's 11-9 scoreline right now.
11-9. This is what I said. Every round back to back, just like they did at the end of the first half, and as they walked into the second half, they're managing to make a play like that. So I'm looking forward to them continuing this, but double digits is really important right now. If they make this, their economy will kind of stabilize and their opponent's economy will go into complete trash. So this is what they should manage to convert, and if they manage to do it, I'm pretty sure the 11th round might be in their hands. Three ultimates available. One for retake, the lockdown, Bladestorm, that's going to be really well used if the movement of the jet is really good. But Zombie starts things off with the first frag.
Ooh, Nate boy now gets the kill on the Kronos. That's the star player. So the side of defense going down. It's going to be MasterChef actually going down as well in the hands of Satoru Sensei. Nate boy this time cannot get the kill, boy. It's going to be Hellraiser getting the kill. That's a resurrection. And now look at this. All the attackers are towards the A. But you know what the attackers need? The spike, which is all the way towards the A side. And now Blank will resurrect Kronos as well, making it a 5 versus 3. 50 seconds on the clock, and Spike is dropped actually on towards the A side. And all the attackers are split up. 1 towards mid, 2 towards CT. So Lucy, what do you think? A clutch? Well, like 3 versus 5? It seems highly impossible, to be honest.
I agree with you. It does not look likely right now because the timer is ticking. They do not have the
30
time
seconds
in their
left.
side. 30 seconds on the clock. I think they went in for a rest just so that they can have a better gun going into play. But Zombie will manage to pick one out of their hands, and Mr. Boy will just get a trade. But I think that's all about it. Rasmala is slowly going into Ramsey gets another one. This is going to be very unfortunate, but Kronos is ready. Kronos gets one. Kronos might be able to pick the last one, but Mr. Boy will get. But I think it's just too late. 5 seconds on the clock. The spike cannot be recovered. And the last person, oh, maybe. Is it? No, he's on. Oh my god. Satoru Sensei goes down, but the angle was just better for him to survive. Mr. Boy, I know what you're feeling right now. Could I have not played this a little bit faster? That's your only question. Very unfortunate for the side of SRM Ghaziabad. I said if they won that round, their economy would have stabilized, but that round, their economy just crumbled because Mr. Boy went ham.
Ooh, Mr. Boy did go ham there. But now, SRM, they still have a really good really good chance of making a comeback into this game. 11 to 10. Once again, Lucy. This is what I was talking about. Moving further into the tournament, we're going to see a lot of comeback. A lot of close combats. A lot of nail-biting finishes. And this is definitely one of them.
I completely agree with you. As we go further in the group stages, we'll be seeing a lot of nail-biting close matches, and that's what I'm looking forward to. As much as possible, we head there and we completely see the beautiful gameplay from two different teams. Right now, 11th round online for the side of attack, 10th is the side of defense. And will this be an equalizer is what I'm looking at. Blank has a beautiful cross that he can play around with. His pixels are found better from Nate Boy. And look at this, he's still going in for a fight. This is not going to look great. And how did he manage to convert? And Blank will manage to also come out of it. How? Rena, how did you let that happen? But okay, Rasmalai will manage to convert that. And still, it's a 4v4 situation. Look at Rena. Rena is pushing in. No, stop using your utilities. Two people just go out. Very unfortunate. Blank does such a beautiful start to things, but his teammates just let it crumble.
Ooh, man, this is what happens when you have no teamwork and no team coordination and no team synergy, right? I mean, maybe it's this particular round that everything went wrong for SRM, but Triple ID Raptors, they're going to be moving on towards that match point. And the confidence on the SRM might get broken after this particular round, but you never know. It's going to be Kronos getting the kill on the potato, so it's not over yet. Kronos can still make it work. Kronos with the double, Rasmalai with the triple actually closes things off, clutch in the round, making it 12-10 Triple IT.
12-10 is where we are at. SRM, now their economy is not good. Kronos does have 5k in his account, but that's going to only help him. But this is what, Kronos did not play his Bladestorm for the past, I guess, 5 rounds. He could have saved one round and maybe gotten a better buy that he could have distributed among his teammates. Right now, his team, I think it's only Spectres that we'll be able to see. And if they lose this round, it's all done and dusted. And Triple IT Raptors will be walking away with the victory.
Placing swarm grenade.
Triple IT now looking strong. They're not gonna give up anytime soon. But at the same time, SRM, they are trying their best as well. Because if they lose this round, I mean, they have everything on the line right now. It's gonna go kill John. Never mind, it's zombie getting the double kill. How did this happen? How did that showstopper miss? I cannot imagine how that missed. It's gonna be Zombie who's gonna go down in the hands of Master Chief. Not gonna be 2 versus 3 versus 3 actually. Blank will get 1. He might get another one. Everyone's gonna be rushing with the double. That's gonna be 2 versus 2 situation. Potato gets the kill on the Chronos. I think it's all done and dusted. That's gonna be cost. That's gonna be Cosmic Divide coming into play. And Satoru Sensei in a 1 versus 1. 100 HP. Going on head to head against Astra with really low points. But it's not gonna be Satoru getting the kill onto Potato. I mean, how many times have we seen it today? Omens, like last match, Haven and this split, Omen and the clutches. There's just something really good about it.
Chat, you need to start spamming this Satoru Sensei hashtag teach me. This man has clutched impossible rounds and situations to bring his team back to life. Look at him. He's brought another survival round for his team with the economy getting a little better just because of that one round. Satoru Sensei, hats off to you, man. That was the round, very crucial, which looked like it went out of hands, gets a classic kill onto Cypher and brings the round back while he gets the spray on Astra. Beautiful play coming.
One down.
Ooh, Nade Boy once again with the kill. I mean, he is constantly performing, right? He is there up and down, day in, day out. He's a really consistent player, what I would say. Not only on this particular map, but any particular map. He's going ham, and now SRM. Oh no, the timing could not have been worse. Satoru Sensei once again with a beautiful timing kill onto Nedbar, pulling it back to a 4 versus 4 Lucy.
He pulls it back to a 4v4. I mean, when needed, a couple of teammates are coming up really good for one of the teams. But look at the crossfire held at mail room. That's going to be really difficult to fight out of, and if he does, he is in the Empress form. But right now he's taking gamble. He's heading into A set. A set is completely clear for the taking. This is very unfortunate. They've given up a complete free side. They need to head back right here right now because the spike is making its way. Blank not looking at the right angle. He needs to go in. He goes and he gets the angle. He does not get damage as well, and it's all Reyna. Her Empress has been lost. The spike is coming through, but look at this wall coming up. Blank gets one more on Potato, and this is looking really bad. The spike does go down. The timer is ticking, but now Reyna on side, she can deal a lot of damage. The team needs to make a comeback. Quick rotate right here, right now to convert the round. Will this be overtime or not? What do you think, chat?
One enemy remaining.
Oh my god, this might actually be overtime. It's going to be all in Reyna. Mr. Boy in a 1 versus 3 situation. He's going to get the clip on Kronos. The spike has already been taking for a really long time right now. Oh, Mr. Boy, he can actually make it work, boy. Gets a kill on the Race, and now once again it's the Satoru Sensei in a clutch situation. 69, that's a good number. So let's see if that phase is it's gonna be Mr. Boy in a 1v3, pulling it off. That's a beautiful gameplay coming in from the Reynas. Actually, both the Reynas did a really good job, but Mr. Boy, he was on another level, especially in intense situations, especially in those moments when you're actually pressurized. Mr. Boy calmed his nerves. He stayed cool as a goddamn cucumber, and he pulled it off because he knew if that round, if he screwed up even a little bit, and I don't know why the side of SRM were not picking him all together. They were picking him one by one, which is also a mistake on their part. But Mr. Boy, he isolated them and took those fights one by one. That's a really smart play coming in from him, and a well-deserved round for them.
I mean, I'm just loving the fact that we are getting close matches. We are seeing beautiful fights come across from teams right now. Very unfortunate for the side of SRM. The quick rotate did not come through for the overtime round. And if they managed to do it, a quick rotate, because it was only Reyna. Reyna, as soon as she got a kill, Mr. Boy, they knew her position. All the 3 people who were alive just had to run into side together, but they went one by one. First the Sage, then the Reyna herself, the clone, and then goes in Satoru Sensei, who was a little bit low in HP compared to the Rena, who was overhealed. Very, very unfortunate. But right now, it's going to be a very intense match that we witnessed. I just love the match. I mean, I don't want to say what was right, what was wrong. We did talk about it throughout the match itself. Yes, Nadeboy was just insane fragging out. Kronos did a huge job for his team on the side of SRM, Zombie as well. But together as a team, they were a little bit crumbling. Nonetheless, a really good fighting chance that they put across, because their first show was not that great. The second match, they're looking really fresh and new and really crispy. So maybe this is a confidence boost that they can go ahead with. So I'm looking forward to them pulling it off. But if not, I think that the side of Triple IT Raptors had a close matchup to convert in terms of, SRM managing to convert in terms of a victory. Or
Yeah,
is
but I
it
mean,
the other way?
Nate Boy
Did I
with
miss it?
no, you're absolutely on point with that. No worries
Okay.
there, Lucy. But I mean, I don't know. But Nadeboy had 7 first bloods, and Jet, that is Kronos, had 5 first bloods, and the econ rating was 104. Being a Jet and maintaining such a really good econ rating throughout the match, especially when it's a 13-11 scoreline, that is hard to do. Let me tell you that. I play Jet, and I'm gonna tell you, it's hard to do, right?
Exactly.
If you're a Sova or a Sage, it's kind of easy, relatively easy at least. But when you're a goddamn entry fragger and you also have 5 first bloods to your name and the scoreline's 13-11, hats off, man. If anyone has econ rating more than 100, that means they did a really good job in that particular game. And SRM, that was a really good show put up by them. But at the end of the day, they're gonna lose. But one thing to keep in mind, guys, it's all about the round differences, right? So now they did
Exactly.
lose the match, but it was only 2 rounds difference. So -2, it's not gonna hurt them that much. And moving on further into the tournament, I'm pretty sure they're gonna put up one hell of a show, especially after this game. The confidence must be soaring high, and if this goes on, SRM might be contending for that top 1 position as well.
I completely agree with you. I mean, confidence soaring high on both the team sides. I mean, I would say all the 4 teams that we witnessed today, incredible matches that we witnessed. Very close, nail biting matches, high in terms of energy, crispy shots, strategies on point, a couple of people making mistakes, another team converting. When it was the other way around, vice versa, it was one other team converting. So we did see one hell of a day of 2 matches that happened, but on day 9, it's only 2 matches we have right now for the day. Unfortunately, do but intense 2 matches. I'm pretty sure everybody, you guys completely enjoyed. So make sure in the meantime that you enjoy the matches, hit that like, subscribe, as well as hit the bell icon, because there's a lot more of action packing as we head into day 10. That'll be tomorrow. But until then, as we say goodbye, it's going to be a goodbye that from both our ends. This is me, Lucifer, along with Edge, signing out for the day. And until day 10, we'll see you tomorrow. Bye bye.
Good night.